Hey YouTube, today I'm going to help you with main idea and supporting details in ELA Common Core thing, or reading. I think it's ELA Common Core. So, guys, most of you guys already know my strategy, like crossing out strategy. Cross out the answers that you think are incorrect, and then the last one that you don't think is incorrect, that probably is right. Okay, so let's read the question first. What is the main idea of the letter? So for this one, you have to read the letter to get the answer. Many people in the Golden Oaks neighborhood drive too fast. Speed limit says 30 miles per hour, but I think people are driving 45 or 50. This is very dangerous. My friends and I cannot ride our bikes safely. The speeding cars come around corners too fast. We have to swerve off the road to get out of their way. My friend James broke his arm when he swerved into a ditch. Sometimes drivers run the stop signs. I have to wait on every car, even if I already stopped at my stop sign. I cannot be sure the cars will stop for the signs. Some don't even slow down. There are big holes in the road also. These need to be fixed. They might not bother cars, but they can sure mess up a bicycle. I wish the city could take care of these problems. Thank you, Mia Roshan. Okay, so what is the main idea of the letter? The speed limit in the neighborhood should be under 30. It could be. No. It shouldn't. It shouldn't be under 30. Because, well, it could. I can't explain it, but B, drivers run stop signs in Golden Oaks neighborhood. Could be right. James broke his arm. No, not C. Neighborhood is a dangerous place. Not C or D. Let's try A. I think that A is actually right. No, it's B. Oh wow. Oh. You can always use explanation if you didn't get that. Wow. That was really unexpected. I thought it was right. Okay. What is the passage meaning about? So we have to read this one again. World Series Baseball Championship held in 1903. There are 3% U.S. and Canada. 2 leagues, American League and National League champions from each league play each other in the World Series. The team that wins the most games out of 7 wins the World Series. The New York Yankees have won series 26 times. This is more than any other team. No organization has named the World Series as a World Championship event. However, sports fans still call it the World Championship of Baseball. What is this passage mainly about? It, of course, is obviously A. Because, first of all, B, the world champion New York Yankees, doesn't really talk about them a lot, just about them winning so many World Series. It more talks about the World Series alone. So C, how to win the baseball championship. It's not that, because of course it doesn't say how to win one. It just says information about who won one and about most of that stuff. Winning teams? No, it doesn't talk about that. It just doesn't talk about the winning teams. Besides Yankees, well, that wasn't pretty much international. So let's just go to the next. You can always use explanation once again if you didn't get it. Which sentence supports the following main idea? Dolphins are very smart animals. So we could do a thing that supports the following main idea. Okay. So let's see A. Dolphins can be seen by ships. That isn't A, because how are they supposed to know that doesn't mean they're smart or dumb. So B, dolphins and whales are both mammals. Doesn't do anything with it. Anything with the main idea. Dolphins can learn how to do tricks easily. That could be one of the answers because are very smart animals, which animals can do that, then they're very smart. Doesn't doesn't do anything with the main idea. This does because how to do tricks quickly. They learn how to do tricks quickly. That means they're very smart animals. So let's choose C. Yeah. Explanation once again if you didn't get that. If from the same question. Coincidentally, okay. What is this advertisement mostly about? Have you experienced? Okay, for this one you have to read it. Hey video game players, it's time to ditch those cartoon games. Who wants to take baby steps when you can fly with the big boys? Real skate takes you to the limits of your imagination. You will travel in speeds that take your breath away. You jump so high and so far, you'll feel like you can fly. When you've finished a round of real skate, you'll want 2 bottles of water, ice water, one to drink and one to pour over your feet. You can own real skate today for only $29.95. What is the advertisement mostly about? Kind of obvious. Real skate is an action-packed video game that is fun to play. It's probably A because it talks about how good it is and how fun it is and how action-packed it is. B, Real Skate is a video game only for older video game players. It's not for older. Just for big, it says big boys, doesn't mean it has to be. Just like a saying, like to be in the higher leagues or something. So, it doesn't mean you have to be older. It's like some reading. The video game Real Skate is a bargain at only $95. No, it doesn't say mostly about that. It says about how good it is, how fun it is about it. It doesn't say about only the price. Playing the real game will make you thirsty. That doesn't have a lot of makes you thirsty, but it's not the main idea of it. It's not the mostly about it. So choose A. Let's choose A. Yeah. Can always read explanation again. Main idea and supporting details. Which best describes the main idea of this passage? Once again, you have to read. Of course, you always have to balance yourself when you're on a bike. That's easy when you're pedaling, but harder when you're stopped. When you're pedaling, the wheels are spinning. That makes your bike gyroscope. A wheel spinning in an upright position tends to keep that position. That same idea also works for other things. You may have noticed that a spinning top falls over when it stops spinning. Yeah. Which best describes the main idea of this passage? The reason why people enjoy riding bicycles? No. It doesn't say why they enjoy. It doesn't say why don't they enjoy. It doesn't talk about that. Why some children fall off their bicycles? Well, let's skip this one and see the other one. Why tops fall over when spinning? It's not this one. Because that's not the main idea of the passage. It just says it once. Science spinning, bouncing on a bicycle. Science B. I think it's D. Could be wrong. Yep. Oh, okay. I thought it was the D because the science spinning on a bicycle, it talks about balancing yourself. See? Balancing yourself when you're on a bike. That's easy when you're playing harder when you're stopped. And the word gyroscope is scientific-y, sounds scientific-y, and that's how I pretty much got my answer. I just looked at those and then knew that it was something like science. Okay, so let's go to the next question. What is the passage mainly about? Mostly about? Well, I'm gonna stop here because I think you guys can handle it now with my help. And subscribe, rate, and comment. And see you soon.